presentation, we will be seeing about vital capacity.
If you get a short note on vital capacity, you can write about what is vital capacity, what is its significance, also about forced vital capacity and its components.
So what is vital capacity? It is the maximum volume of air that can be exhaled out of the lungs after a maximal inspiration. Vital capacity is equal to the inspiratory reserve volume plus the tidal volume plus the expiratory reserve volume, and it is measured by spirometry. You can draw a labeled diagram of the spirogram showing the vital capacity, which includes the inspiratory reserve volume, the tidal volume, and the expiratory reserve volume.
What is the significance of vital capacity? It is an index of the functional status of the lung. It assesses the patency of airways and also the strength of respiratory muscles.
Then you can write about the factors affecting vital capacity, which includes physiological factors and pathological factors. In physiological factors, increased size of the thoracic cavity and increased strength of the respiratory muscles will cause an increase in the vital capacity. As the age increases, the vital capacity reduces. Vital capacity in the standing posture is more than that in supine posture because of the position of the diaphragm. In pregnancy, the diaphragm is pushed upward, hence reducing the vital capacity. Pathological factors include diseases of the lung like fibrosis, musculoskeletal diseases like kyphosis and scoliosis, and diseases affecting the patency of airway like bronchial asthma, and in other conditions like ascites. In these conditions, there is a reduction in the vital capacity. Next, forced vital capacity is the volume of air that can be exhaled forcefully and rapidly after a maximal inspiration. It is a dynamic lung capacity. You can draw a neatly labeled diagram showing the components of timed vital capacity with time in the x-axis and volume in the y-axis, showing the FEV1, that is forced expiratory volume in the first second, FEV2 and FEV3.
So FEV1 is the volume of air expired in the first second of FVC. FEV1 percentage is equal to FEV1 divided by FVC into 100. Normally FEV1 percentage is about 80% of the forced vital capacity. Now FEV1 percentage or FEV1 by FVC ratio is useful in distinguishing between the restrictive and the obstructive lung diseases. In obstructive lung diseases, the FEV1 percentage or the FEV1 by FVC ratio is low, whereas in restrictive lung diseases, FEV1 percentage is normal